Thank you, chefs. You can step to the side. And now we would like to see Begonia, Gabri, and Buddha. The three of you had our least favorite dishes, and one of you will be going home today. After the meal we've had and the time that we've spent together around the table, it feels so odd for me to say these are our three least favorite dishes. Buddha, I think your salmon was cooked nicely. I do think it was too many things and also too much of all the things.
The pine nuts and the walnuts and the couscous and the salmon roe and the two kinds of grapes and the radish and the herbs and the lemon. Beautiful, they all go together. I just think that they distracted from the salmon itself.
My intentions were not to make the salmon a star, to be honest. It's supposed to be like a salad, like you mix it up, it's flaky fish and...
That's fine, but you didn't tell us to eat it like that.
Oh, sorry.
I thought the salmon was really under-seasoned. And no matter how much garnish you put on something, it's not going to compensate for one part of the dish is under-seasoned. You got caught between chefing it and being a home cook.
Gabri, tell us about your dish and how the day went for you.
Well, yesterday was a very emotional day. I have so many thoughts in my mind. If you're not cooking with a smile in your face, it reflects immediately in your food.
You know, sometimes the weight of things we put ourselves under gets the better of us. And I empathize with the feeling of wanting to make this for your father. It's hard when it's not what you want it to be and it's for someone so important. I think that's it. It's hard.
I appreciate it.
What I think is the fish was good, the mole was good, and the tortillas were very good. But together, they need to speak to each other in another level.
The sauce, I think it was too much acid. It was very, very acidic. And I tasted a bit of scorch as if it got burned on the bottom. It didn't come together.
Begonia, I'm curious why you chose to make this dish, the leftovers dish.
I choose to do the thing that I do in the holidays time. It's just like the leftovers, and also you put the leftover sauce on top.
For me, I thought the sauce was nice. It ate a little sweet. I think also the vegetables didn't seem to have anything to do with the sauce or the chicken. Just not the food I'm used to eating from you so far. I mean, you've done some extraordinary things, you know?
Beyond anything else, the chicken to me just ate dry, even with the sauce on top.
This dish felt like it was like putting a few things together and we'll see what happens. It never became a dish.
Thank you all. We'll call you back in a bit.
So, bottom three. Tight competition.
Very tight.
Yeah. Tom said, oh, you know, you went a little bit too chefy today and, you know, you should be more of a home cook. It's like, what the f***? Show am I on top chef or am I on top home cook? What do you want me to do?
It's also like just embracing the challenge. It's not all about like making the fancy and stuff like that. If they want family style, give them family style.
That wasn't the height of the criticism.
That wasn't the height of the
Okay, what do you think it was?
It was under-seasoned.
Whether it was a salad or a salmon salad, it was still under-seasoned.
It was under-seasoned, and I still think even for a salad, there was so many things that you couldn't differentiate them.
I think he needed a little bit more editing.
I think to make a salad, you will need more herbs, less ingredients, you know, and to have it more simple.
I think in the way that they told to me was not fair.
Don't take it personal. I don't think
I
it's
don't take
personal.
personal. I take about my job because I think it was not nice what they say.
Your dishes are extremely well thought and complex.
They say it was simple. It was a lot
And
of
I
things.
agree with you. But he did not criticize your skills, which is very good and complex.
I mean, in anything, they actually say your skills are like amazing. Like you've been giving them great food, and we're not perfect, right? We all have bad days.
There were a million ways to present us chicken, vegetables, and a really great curry-inspired sauce. What Begonia gave us today was not that dish.
Because why do you love a curry? You like it because the meat or the vegetables are cooked
Simmered in
with
it.
those spices. We didn't have any of that.
It was used as a condiment. It was curry for condiment.
Yes, it was, and it just sits there. And she knew that it would do that, which is why she didn't want to pour it over the chicken, which was also dry.
Yeah. You need to think when you prepare a dish for a competition.
Cooking is about love. It's about impress your energy in your dish. So I was in a very bad mood yesterday. I was so angry with myself, and that reflects immediately in my dish, you know?
He's right, and you know, if you're down and you're not feeling up to it, and you start cooking, everything becomes drudgery.
Mole has spices always, you know, cinnamon, clove, a lot of herbs, and I don't feel this Mexican power in that mole. You know?
The aromatics didn't come through.
I really feel like he clearly put so much pressure on himself and he couldn't get out of his own head.
Pretty priceless experience.
Yeah.
And everyone's food was delicious.
Yeah.
It was very.
I think we have our decision.
Yes.
Chef, it's difficult to send someone home when we're having such a great time, but these dishes that we asked you to make had to feel special, and these dishes were just not at that level.
Begonia, please pack your knives and go. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll see you in Last Chance Kitchen.
That'll be all. Thank you.
I'm sad to go out to the competition for sure because I would prefer to go out with a really, really nice dish than something that really represents me. Me voy yo. I'm going, but if you look at him.
Come on, Gabri.
I'm proud of myself, and then for sure people that knows my cooking in Spain, they will be proud about what I did. It was a pleasure to be here, guys. I have a lot of fun. I don't want to cry. I don't want to go with tears in my face because I know I can sort out in the end. My deal now is to win Last Chance Kitchen, come back to the competition and win Top Chef. This is what I'm now fighting for.